Welcome. This is Terry Altschul, and I'm the founder of Women Connected. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to walk you through the need to please system, which I've been referencing in some of my social media posts and blog postings of late. You can find these on my website, womenconnected.net. The need to please system has three components. I'm going to walk you through the three components, and as I do, think about each dimension and where you might be more weighted in one component than the other. What's really important to note from a change perspective, and this is something I share with all my clients, is that when we're working with the system, we can create a positive change in one area of the system and actually experience positive change in the other areas of the system. So as I walk through this, don't get too overwhelmed by what you're hearing. Just look for and listen for what really resonates most with you, and that will give you a clue as to the area of the need to please system you might want to work on. The first area of the need to please system that we look at are our thoughts, and these are our people-pleasing mindsets. If you're weighted in this area, your people-pleasing is driven by a fixed idea that you must strive for everyone to like you. You measure your self-esteem and define your identity by how much you do for others, and you insist that their needs must come before your own. You believe that being nice will protect you from rejection and other hurtful treatment from others. You might have been raised on the golden rule, do unto others as you would have others do unto you, but this mindset has become a fixed idea that if you are treating people well and if you are nice to them, that will mean that they will also be kind and loving towards you. The next dimension that we look at in our need to please system are our people-pleasing feelings. And if you are weighted in this area, your people-pleasing is caused by the avoidance of frightening and uncomfortable feelings. If you're in this group, you'll recognize the high anxiety that the mere anticipation of an angry confrontation will evoke for you. Your need to please operates as an avoidance tactic intended to protect you from your fears of anger, conflict, and confrontation. But as you may already know, the tactic is faulty. Your fears not only fail to diminish, they may even intensify as the avoidance pattern persists. Because you avoid difficult emotions, you never allow yourself to learn how to effectively manage conflict or how to deal appropriately with anger. As a consequence, you relinquish control too easily to those who would dominate you through intimidation or manipulation. People-pleasing habits manifest themselves through our behavior, and if you're weighted in this area, you do too much too often for others, you almost never say no, you rarely delegate, and inevitably you become overcommitted and spread too thin. While these self-defeating and stress-producing patterns may take their toll on your health and your closest relationships, they maintain a firm grip on your behavior because they are driven by an excessive need for everyone's approval. In order to have lasting change, we need to unhook in these areas, and that's what our coaching program, The Need to Please, will show you how to do. We'll give you additional tools to aid in the unhooking, and will also help you learn how to then build the muscles that this avoidance pattern has actually kept you from learning. There is a hidden cost of pleasing, and it's probably already very, very much aware for you, but let me share some of the additional costs of pleasing that you might not even realize yet that you're actually paying. First of all, it is a compulsive behavior pattern, which means that you're really not operating out of choicefulness. Your self-esteem gets very tied up in how much you do for others and how successful you are at pleasing them. When you feel pulled in more than one direction trying to meet the needs now of several people, your fear of disapproval, the flip side of the need for approval, can cause you to freeze and be paralyzed. Because you are so nice, other people may manipulate and exploit your willingness to please them. And I'll be talking to you a little bit more about manipulation in the coming weeks. But this is a really important component of the need to please. Imagine that you're wearing a neon sign that says, I really want your approval, and what that might attract in your life. What is the one big thing that life without pleasing might hold for you? And please share your response in the discussion box that's part of this thread. And there are other ways that you can find us, certainly on Facebook or at womenconnected.net. We would love to hear about your thoughts and how the need to please is showing up in your life. Thank you.